If you clicked on this video, first of all, respect. Seriously. It takes a lot of guts to admit you might be facing something that's silently wrecking a lot of lives. Most people would rather stay in denial, telling themselves it's no big deal while watching their energy, focus, and self-confidence drain away little by little. But you're not most people. You're here. And that's step one toward taking your power back. Let's be real for a second. Porn addiction is one of the most invisible and misunderstood addictions out there. It's everywhere, accessible 24/7, and nobody's talking about it openly. Yet studies show that over 60% of men and about 30% of women report struggling with compulsive porn use. That's not rare. That's an epidemic. And it's not just about morality or shame. It's about what it's doing to your brain, your motivation, your relationships, your life. The first mind-blowing truth about porn is that it hijacks your brain's reward system exactly the same way drugs like cocaine do. It spikes dopamine levels way beyond normal activities, then leaves you feeling emptier afterward. The more you use, the more you crave, but the less satisfied you actually feel. It's a rigged game, and the house always wins unless you walk away. But here's the good news. You can absolutely beat this. You're not broken. You're not doomed. You just need the right tools and mindset. And today, we're diving into 5 powerful ways to actually quit porn and stay quit. First up, understand your triggers and build awareness. You can't fix what you don't see. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to use willpower without even understanding when and why they slip. So for the next few days, I want you to play detective. Notice when the urge strikes hardest. Is it boredom, stress, loneliness? Late at night after scrolling social media? Write it down if you have to. Awareness isn't just important, it's everything. Once you can anticipate the trap, you can disarm it before it catches you. Second, replace the habit. Don't just resist it. If you try to just stop watching porn without giving your brain something else to enjoy, you're asking for disaster. Your brain craves stimulation, especially when it's used to the supercharged dopamine hit that porn gives. So you have to replace the reward. Find activities that actually light you up, whether it's learning guitar, running, painting, gaming with friends, volunteering, anything that creates real engagement. Make your real life more exciting than your screen fantasy. That's not cheesy. That's strategy. Third, make relapse difficult. Build a wall between you and the habit. Right now, porn is probably one click away. That needs to change. Install website blockers. Delete apps that trigger you. Move your phone out of your room at night. Add extra steps that force you to pause and think instead of reacting automatically. The goal isn't to be perfect. It's to break the mindless cycle. Every extra second you put between impulse and action gives your rational brain time to wake up and say, wait, we're not doing this anymore. Fourth, train your brain with small victories. Quitting isn't just about avoiding porn. It's about building a brain that doesn't need it. That means celebrating tiny wins. Every day you resist the urge, even if it's just for 1 hour longer than yesterday, that's a win. Every time you choose to go for a walk, call a friend, dive into a project, that's a win. Your brain changes through repetition. Stack enough small wins, and soon you won't even recognize the person you used to be. Progress isn't made through giant, heroic moments. It's built in the boring, tiny choices you make every single day. Fifth, and this is the biggest game changer, build a real connection with people. Porn thrives in isolation. When you're alone, disconnected, and stressed, porn looks like an easy escape. But when you're laughing with friends, building new relationships, or working on real human connection, porn starts to feel fake, empty, like cheap junk food when you've tasted real, nourishing meals. Start texting friends more. Join a club. Go to events. Volunteer. Don't wait until you feel ready. Connection cures what porn poisons. Now, here's something you really need to know. You will mess up sometimes. That's normal. This isn't a straight line. You might have days where you relapse, and feel like everything is ruined. It's not. Recovery isn't about perfection. It's about resilience. If you fall, you get back up immediately. Not tomorrow. Not after a guilt trip. Right now. One bad moment doesn't erase all the good work you've done. You're not starting over from scratch. You're starting over from experience. Also, let's talk quickly about the emotional side. Porn often becomes a crutch to avoid dealing with uncomfortable feelings, stress, sadness, loneliness, even boredom. If you're serious about quitting, you need to face those emotions head-on instead of numbing them. Learn to sit with discomfort without immediately reaching for a fix. That's how you build true emotional strength. Meditation, breathwork, journaling, these aren't just buzzwords. They're tools to rebuild the part of your mind that porn has been short-circuiting. And here's another quick pro tip. Sleep matters. A tired brain is a weak brain. Studies show that lack of sleep lowers self-control and increases impulsive behavior. If you're staying up until 2 a.m. staring at your phone, you're basically setting yourself up for failure. Build a night routine that supports you. No screens an hour before bed, consistent sleep schedule, calming activities. Protect your energy like it's your most valuable currency. Because it is. Finally, I want you to really imagine your future self. Think of the version of you 6 months from now who broke free. Waking up with more energy. Actually excited about your goals. Having deeper relationships. Feeling proud of yourself instead of ashamed. That future is real. It's waiting for you. But you have to choose it today, and then tomorrow, and the next day, one decision at a time. You're stronger than you think. You're not fighting alone. Every person who's beaten this before started the same way you are now, by making one small, courageous choice to try. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. And you, right now, watching this, already have everything you need to win.